Hello again, friends and fans. Raptor here, and welcome to the Battle of the Alamo. It is March 6, 1836 here in the Republic of Texas. They're trying to hold the line as the Mexican army is surrounding of Santa Ana, and it looks like after about almost a month of bombardments from the 23rd of February to the 6th of March, there's been artillery and infantry attacks around the mission, and now it's time for the final battle. Famous American/Texan I guess combatants here, or people of history. William Travis, James Bowie, and Davy Crockett are all here, and they're going to be trying to hold the line with us. So as mentioned, the Mexicans are going to be hammering us with some artillery for some time. We'll wait until we get to the walls until, oh wow, there's going to be a lot of artillery actually this whole battle. We've got 3-pounders, 12-pounders, and 32-pounder guns, I believe. Oh, it looks like we just got 12. And actually a mortar, that might be a 32-pounder. Let's see. Oh, that's a 12-pound mortar as well. Very nice. So the Mexicans surround us. Aside from in the east, there's no one really going to invade from the eastern side of the mission. But it looks like from the south, the north, and the west specifically, the Mexicans are firing their artillery, and also troops will be coming from that direction as well. If you want to see more of this, go ahead and hit that like button. Let's get her up to 1,000 likes. And I know you want to know what this mod is called. If you download Born in the Fire, that is what it is a part of. Boy, the Americans are those Texans, I should say, are very vocal. All right, we got our flag here from 1824, apparently. There you go. You see when the mission was built, I believe. And, oh boy. All right, well, the Mexicans are going to be attacking any time very, very soon. And there comes another blast of artillery. Looks like their artillery, they're way off in the distance. The camera won't let me go over that far, but you can see all the Mexican forces there over in the dark. And artillery and rockets are being fired at us. You can see them coming into the fort, glowing as they come in. Part of where the American national anthem, Rocket's Red Glare, comes from is from rocket artillery from the British during the Revolution. And it looks like we're experiencing the same thing here today. All right, we're going to keep all of our troops kind of just hanging out here for now until the attack has sounded. You'll hear the trumpets blow off as soon as they've started their attack, and you can see, boom, there you go, rockets coming in. They've been pounding this place for a long time, from the 23rd to the 6th. I mean, that's quite a long time to be under a bombardment. I mentioned a month, but it's only a few weeks, but I'm sure it felt like a month. All right, here they come. All right, an increase of Mexican artillery. And here come their troops. All right, we're going to get all of our men to the wall now. Hopefully the bombardment's slow as the Mexican troops get closer. They don't want to hit their own men. And we do have some cannons here as well, but unfortunately they're not really as well at hitting directly into the Mexican forces. If we move this forward, you see there's the thing that's keeping this up here is a fake kind of a ground below, and it doesn't go all the way. So we'll see if we can try to fire this cannon into the Mexican line. All right, we did hit pretty close there. Cannons, of course, in 1800s, not very accurate. But we'll try to get them. Mexicans are going to be attacking from everywhere, so it's only a matter of time. What if we can fire from inside this building? Let's see if we can fire in from the cracks of the walls.
Good day.
There we go. Let's see if we can grab a window. There we go. All right, we can get some Texans up there in the windows. And we'll have some standing by just in case they get killed. We can have some more men hop on those windows. All right, we got some more Texans in there as well. All right. So it looks like the Mexican army looks like they've reached the river so far. It doesn't look like they're trying to cross, though. If I were them, I wouldn't recommend a firefight. I would just try to cross and get into the fort. We got plenty of reinforcements ready. We just need them to take cover. Probably not good to keep them all in one spot, but not like we have much of a choice. Let's get some of these guys spread out a little bit. Looks like we got some Mexican forces. Ooh, there's actually quite a few Mexicans over there. Let's see if we can hit them with the cannon. We'll try to hit them. See if we can stop this attack before it even begins. They're standing by for the order to attack. Let's see. Can we fire the cannon over here? Oh yeah. All right, let's reload that one. Let's try again with the second shot. Beautiful. There we go. Wow, we blew a damn hole in the Mexican line. Fantastic. All right, let's keep hitting them here before they attack. If the Mexicans attack from over here from the northeast, that's going to cause some problems. If we can focus most of our defenses on the west, we'll be all right. Let's see if we can hit these guys. Beautiful. And these are skirmishers. and line infantrymen. Skirmishers are a little bit more of a threat. See if we can hit them again. Hold on a second. Come on. Let's get that cannon turned the right direction. There we go. Perfect. Alright, we'll keep pummeling the side of the Mexican line. Meanwhile, they've assaulted what would be the main entrance to the Alamo, but our boys are firing back quite quickly. Alright, let's get some more troops. Looks like I hear trumpets. We're about to see the second wave of attackers, or possibly increased artillery. Oh yeah, oh boy, they hit one of our cannons. Some of that gunpowder went up. Oh wow, one of the guys actually got blown out of the fort. Alright. Seeing a lot of smoke over there. That's got to be from the constant Mexican artillery. I don't know if it's primarily just rocket artillery, or it's got to be mostly cannons, I think. Rocket artillery can fire a little further and carry a bigger payload, but it's not as accurate. Oh, here it is. Well, it hit somewhere inside the fort. Looks like it hit the main structure here. There's the historic picture of the Alamo right there. You can see the how the building looks. There we go. So that's the mission inside the fort. Mexican forces are just outside the river. Alright, I'm not seeing too much in terms of an attack. I mean, we have light engagement of fire, but there's not really too much going on here. I want to fire this cannon over at them, but if I fire, it's going to be blocked here. Look, oh, looks like our cannon actually is firing. Alright, Mexican forces to the south look like they're line infantry as well. I believe the Mexican army at this point had about almost 2,000 troops, and the defender strength was around from like 200 to 250 maybe. And I don't know if it was all concentrated around the fort, but perhaps at the time maybe there were defenses around the fort, and now we're holding the fort on the very last day. Constant Mexican artillery trying to hit the big superstructures inside the fortress. We're talking about the higher walls and the main administration building here, and possibly the mission building itself. All right. All we need right now is some paratroopers. That'd be helpful. Let's try to get that mortar firing. If we get some guys on that mortar, we should be able to fire back. Let's get a couple guys, the artillerymen on the mortar. Let's see if we can hit the Mexican army as they stand still. This is a good opportunity to hit them as they're not moving forward. I don't know how accurate the mortar will be, but we will see. Oh, very nice. All right. 2 enemy troops killed there. Unfortunate on our cannon over there. That was kind of just RNG, it seems. Now, in actuality, this fort does fall. Spoiler alert. Sorry I ruined a 200-year-old piece of history for you. But the Mexicans were able to penetrate the walls. We'll see exactly how long it'll take them here. Anyone highlighted in yellow is one of our own soldiers. Anyone highlighted in red is the enemy team. So any Mexican soldier will be highlighted in red if he's dead, and any Texan will be yellow. Oh, and that artillery is kicking up again. Keep our men. Let's get some cover actually on the wall. All right. Wow, language, sir. I think the American or the Texan troops here are fighting a little bit more with their mouths rather than their guns. All right, we do see Mexican troops coming in from the south now. Good opportunity to fling that cannon over to this side. And let's get our guys up on the troops on the wall. Now at this point, I'm not as familiar with Texas history around the Texas Republic and whatnot, but basically they're fighting for their own independence and are basically trying to break off and make their own republic. Taking territory and such is not going too well with Mexico. They don't like that, so that's kind of how this all broke out. All right, let's fire over our own troops into the line. Oh wow, we hit the wall. So one thing about is that a howitzer? Oh, it is a howitzer. Oh, if it's a howitzer, why are we hitting the wall, basically, then? The way a howitzer works, the gun should point up when it fires. It should fire an arcing shot, so we should be able to hit those troops. More Mexican artillery coming in. Get that mortar. Keep that mortar firing. Alright, let's get out here and take some of this wall. We see the Mexican army. Wow, they actually have several groups out there. Those are the ones waiting for us. I wish we could see these. I'm going to try to fire over. Oh, there we go. Oh, darn, I fired too far. I just want to clear the wall, but it doesn't look like we'll be able to do that. Let's get some more troops out there.
It was me, you dumbass. Show yourself, coward.
Okay, let's see if we can hit some of the troops here. Wow, we're blowing up our own defenses. Well, the cannon's not too accurate, as you would imagine. Actually, we didn't really blow up too much. Alright, Mexicans are now attacking from the west and the south. We still haven't cleaned out all that infantry there. Looks like all the windows seem to have everyone in there. Alright, let's keep that howitzer fire in here. Beautiful, there we go. Some good hit from artillery. I need another soldier here, I think, to move this gun. I need another guy. Oh, we got a Texas Ranger. Oh, please, for the love of God, let that be Chuck Norris. Well, actually, these do have 2 troops on them. Well, there we go. They're firing full speed now, both guns. Oh, we actually might be able to turn history. They've intensified the fire in the mission area. Step back from the walls to the church, barracks, and shelter anywhere you can find inside the walls. This is our last night, so we will not die in vain. Now we know that this is their major attack. They want us to break away from the walls, but logically it's not too smart to do that, but we will retreat some troops. We're not bailing from our positions completely, though. It's better to kill the Mexican troops out in the open than it is inside the mission itself. Let's try to get that cannon going. There we go. Alright, I don't see any more Mexican troops coming in. Wow, we really... Oh, finally these guys are making their way in. Too bad I didn't spend all my time getting rid of those guys. See if we can possibly change their mind again. You guys sure you want to attack, or what? Because we can deal with you. Let's go for that line. Oh, nice. Let's see. They bypassed us. If they get to the mission before we get to it, we'll have a lid. I don't know what that means. However, as in any other case. What? That is the most strangely written sentence I've ever read. Okay, so it looks like the Mexicans are almost inside the wall. I can't deselect this gun that I'm on. I'm trying to do that. There we go. Perfect. It looks like the Mexicans have advanced from the south in high numbers. Alright, we might need to consider pulling back to the church as ordered. There's not much we can do in terms of using this artillery. Wow, they got way more artillery than we do. Actually. Oh yeah! Wow, that was like Wii bowling, man. Okay. Well, maybe we shouldn't retreat. Davy Crockett's a coward. He's trying to tell us to go back in, or whoever that was. Let's go on back to the... Oh, actually, we have huge things of TNT. Excellent. We can booby trap them when they come in. Let's come over here with that. Keep him away from the explosions. Oh, we're getting real close with our artillery. Can we fire this one? There we go. Let's get this gun shooting. Pick up the gun, man. There we go. Well, only one guy. Okay, well, that's a real expensive way to kill a guy. Alright, the outside defenses are almost toast on the southern side. Western side is held beautifully. Better to defend over there anyway. Wow, look at all that. Oh, a cannon actually made its way down. What did it do, get blown off the wall?
Okay.
Let's see if we can wheel that cannon back up there. Can you guys move this cannon? Doesn't seem like they can move the cannon for some reason. Handguns and rifles are being used here. We must have killed at least a couple hundred Mexican troops by now. Just here at the river. Wow, look at that. That's got to be at least 200 troops. And we're starting to really get hit by that artillery. Mexicans are really starting to get the advantage now. Right, let's get all of our troops in the wall. On the tower. Okay, we're holding the wall. I don't know if I can hit these troops over here. Let's try. Should be able to. Oh, that's pretty good range. They didn't like that. The Mexicans over here seem to have stopped their attack for some reason. Oh, look at that. We can turn our cannon on a... oh, look at that. It's really cool. It actually turns with the fort. It's locked into position. Which is interesting because it can't turn to the left where I need to shoot the Mexican troops. No, you keep turning to the right, so... Let's try this way. You're moving even further in the wrong direction. You're now moving where you're not even supposed to. Wow. I guess this gun can only turn counterclockwise or something? Or clockwise? I need to go counterclockwise. Alright, well, let's give them an order to fire and see if they can figure it out. Alright, whatever. I give up on that. Alright, so we've got plenty of troops still within the walls. The western side is just doing the best. Looks like the Mexicans are down to about maybe 10 to 15 men on this side, at least, that are still in the attack. But they're still ready to call out more and more. I see probably, what is that, let's say maybe 25 men per line, so 25, 75. Oh boy, probably about, oh wow, look at, oh man, look at the amount of Mexican troops way off in the distance. That's got to be at least, it's got to be like at least another 1,000 men there on that side.
Come on.
Alright, the Mexicans are making a deeper push down into this line. Let's get some of our guys from here to fall onto this wall now. I can't believe how many people we got on this side. There we go. Alright, American counterattack here. There we go. Texan counterattack, I guess. They're not part of the United States yet. Alright, there we go. Starting to push them back a little bit. This campaign will probably step it up as soon as we've killed enough Mexican troops. Santa Ana will order that more are sent in. I just wish our cannons would fire faster. They are firing. Uh-oh. Alright, horns are going again. Santa Ana's ordered something happening. It's interesting. In the south, they kind of just gave up the attack, and they've kind of just turned their back to us. They're kind of just grieving their dead, I think, maybe. Moment of silence for them. Oh, look at this. The Mexicans have brought some closer range cannons. I don't think I saw those before. 3 cannons out there. Bet we could flank those. I wonder if we could somehow get out of the fort and flank those cannons. Alright, this is some like top tier military operation here. We're going behind enemy lines now to get rid of those Mexican cannons. Biggest problem in this mod too, by the way, is there's other mods out there that add additional missions, but whenever somebody goes to reload, a lot of the times they'll just stop and stand there for the whole time that they're reloading. Which sometimes it's like, shoot, then get to cover, then reload sometimes. You know how it is. When you're playing a game and you don't want to stand out in the open. Alright, Mexican artillery here. We're going to at least get rid of one gun. Might be able to cut down all those Mexican troops. Uh-oh. Cannon's not happy with us. Alright, now shoot. Okay, one guy down. Get the other cannoneer. Oh, wait a minute. Something's going on. Grenadiers have now broken through the wall. Oh, interesting. They just luckily spawned there. Barricade the entrance to the mission. Mexicans broke into the fort, retreat to the mission, gain a foothold with the buildings, and barricade the entrance to the mission. Okay. They're basically just executing everyone inside the wall. Let's go up there. Well, though you broke through our wall, we flanked your cannon, and I'm now going to cause some hell there. Hi, Mexican Grenadiers. Oh, I'm out of ammo. I was going to fire close range. Pop those fools. And we got 4 rounds left. Oh, damn.
I'll see you in hell.
The revolver is probably a good thing. Alright, you guys grab that cannon. We've got all the Mexicans' attention now. Hello! Alright, we're going to barricade the wall here in just a minute. Stand by. Let's just fire our cannon. Into the dirt. Darn. I guess I didn't realize there was that big of a hill here. Let's try again. Okay, stand by. There we go, that's better. Alright, keep shooting. Alright, we flanked them successfully. Alright, let's pull back and barricade everyone inside. Let's get all of our troops out of here. Pull back to the mission. Come on, guys. Let's go. Come on. Go reload and let's go. Let's go. Hoorah. What was that?
Looking for trouble?
Is that a Russian guy? Okay, we're looking good here. Couple more troops left. Too late. Barricade. Alright. Entrance has been barricaded. The Mexicans have been horribly flanked. Damn. Alright, the entrance to the mission is blocked. All those who stayed outside the premise should take refuge any place and shoot back at the Mexicans. Cover the approach to the mission. If our barricades are smashed, we'll not be able to restrain them for long. Alright, they're about to take the main thing here. I just want to try to explode this thing right on top of these guys. There we go. Alright. Well, we're delaying them. Won't be long until an A-10 shows up, I hope. Or maybe not. Oh, wow. Alright, it's going to come down to a fight at the main entrance. Oh, screw the cannon. Oh, that guy's down. Alright, they now need to get through. Alright, we barricaded the entrance here. Down to just a couple of fighters on the inside of the mission. Mexicans lost their cannon, dude. We're gonna get our guys off the cannon. Alright, that's fine. Okay, this is Texas Ranger Chuck Norris. He's going off. Apparently, look at that reload. Wow. Alright, he's gonna run off and he's gonna call Washington and see if we can get a tactical nuke on the Alamo. Broken arrow at this point. Oh wow, how did that did you see that guy? That Mexican guy just jumped over the wall and well, he climbed up the ramp and then just fell down, and then now he's back outside again. Sir, you were inside the fort.
You looking for trouble?
That guy made his way somehow inside the fort and then left. That's interesting. Okay, we're down to just a few enemy soldiers. Or a few friendly soldiers. Alright, let's see what happens. There's an artilleryman left with a handgun or a short-barreled shotgun or some damn thing. Oh, he got popped. Right. Oh, that guy's down. Oh, there we go. We got somebody. Pick up that window, man. Okay, hi all of Mexico. Okay, you guys could line up one by one. Maybe we can change history. Now, I know technically you guys won the Alamo battle, but if you guys could just line up. Oh, look at that. The whole Mexican army is trying to basically just push it over. They're trying to push the door in. Look at that. They're trying to push the barrels out of the way. Oh, the guy somehow jumped in through the window. Whoa, what the? Oh, that guy's down. The barricade is broken. Wow, and the Mexicans are artillerying their own position. They set up TNT or something like that. Alright, it's an honor to fight next to you. Send them to hell. Alright, well, Chuck Norris escaped. There we go. We will die, but free Texas never. Mexican. I don't know what he was gonna say. I don't know if he was gonna swear. I don't know what that was. What a battle. Alright, well there's the Battle of the Alamo, and Chuck Norris went off to live for another 700 years. I had that Texas Ranger run off, but Mexican soldiers took room by room and soon established control over the Alamo. 5 or 7 Texas... What? Why? 5 or 7? How would you not know? 5 to 7 Texans surrendered, but were immediately executed by order of Santa Anna. Of the fighters of the Texas garrison, only 2 survived. The death of the fighters defending the Alamo was not in vain. Thanks to them, the world recognized the real face of Texas, and the fact that for the sake of freedom, they are ready to sacrifice everything that they have, even if it's their own life. Well, we killed 309 enemy soldiers and blew up or destroyed... well, actually, we captured some of their... Well, we lost 2 vehicles, which is interesting, because I think any cannons or whatnot that was destroyed were probably Mexican. But anyway, Chuck Norris is gonna... Actually, he didn't retreat. He's just waiting to snipe all these dudes, like, with 1 bullet. It's not long now. Won't be long now. Go, Chuck. Do your thing. Wait, they're still shooting. Mexico, the war's kind of over. I don't know. Maybe they're executing survivors. I have no idea. All right, what a battle. What a game. Excellent. Again, Born in the Fire mod, if you want to go ahead and download that one. It should be available in the Steam Workshop, so just look around. And I'll be playing through mods of the mods as well soon. All right, I'll see you all next time. Bye.